Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Food Culture Knowledge. Today, we're going to do something a little fun today. I have my cousin Kuhu from India. I'll let her
Hey,
introduce herself for a second.
hello, myself Kuhu. I'm from India. I'm so excited to make a video with Bhaiya. So just come on, this let's make a video.
All right. So, we're going to do a song today. It's been a bit controversial in India. It's called Besharam Rang, which means shameless colors. I guess in English that would
Correct.
be a translation. Um, I haven't watched this yet, but I've heard a lot about it, and from what I heard, the name suits it pretty well. So let's see what all the talk is about, what all the controversy is about. We'll watch the video together, we'll react to it, and afterwards we'll give our thoughts. So let's get this going.
Okay.
Oh man,
Yeah. I like the beat.
yeah, they're just trying to make this like a rock video, pop video.
Correct.
That's Shahrukh, right?
Yeah. Shahrukh Khan.
India has changed.
Yeah. Oh God.
Wow.
Oh God, that work.
Okay.
Look at her looking fab. She looks like a Hollywood actress.
Yeah, I mean, she's my age and she looks good. I gotta give her credit. She's been hitting the gym.
She's fabulous.
Wow.
Look at this Shah Rukh Khan. Oh God.
My.
He's so hot.
He's like 60.
Yeah,
He's like,
he's 60
he could
now.
be your
He's gonna
grandfather. But hey, he's in good shape. You gotta give him credit.
wow. Oh God.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
my man's been going to the gym here.
Ah, see that?
Jeez. Put some work in.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like anybody's grandpa.
Yeah. She looks very different now.
Yeah, she's probably hitting close to 40, so, you know,
Ah,
it
yes,
can
she
change.
also first question.
But she looks good. You gotta give credit.
Right.
I mean, he looks old by face, but yeah, he's putting in the work at the gym. You gotta give him credit.
Yeah, with their body and fab.
That's not easy.
They both look cute together, no?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, kind of like a
Yeah.
father daughter kind of cute, I guess. Maybe, you know, I know he's old,
Yeah,
so maybe that's why.
yeah, I know. Mm, I like it. The view is awesome. Oh, this is the dress.
Oh, okay, that was controversial.
Controversy one, na?
I've seen
People
worse.
are
I
like
mean,
mad in India.
this is definitely different for India, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's over.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, that was something. So that was the video for Besharam Rang, Shameless Colors, and it was definitely interesting. You know,
Yeah,
I can see why there was controversy. You know, that was definitely something I can understand. A lot of people in India aren't used to. You know, there was definitely you can tell it was definitely influenced by Western culture, and at least the Indian idea of how we make music videos or movies or whatever here, in the West in the United States. So it's not something a lot of Indians would be used to. But as Kuhu is a Indian
yeah.
living in India, as a Gen Z, young person, tell tell us your thoughts. What you thought of the video, your feelings.
Yeah. So for my generation, Gen Z generation, it is very common, right?
Mhm,
People are like, yes, we just look around the people at
mhm,
what they are wearing,
mhm,
but for the older generation, they are not used to it. They were like, is a taboo for exposing our body.
mhm.
So
Absolutely.
for them, I think for them it is not just a video; it's like a taboo.
Mhm.
But for our generation, people are like more used to it now.
Okay. So, like for you, you grew up in a small town
Yeah,
in India, and now you live in the greater, New Delhi area. So you've gone from one side to the other. So
another side.
tell us like the contrast of growing up in the smaller town environment and now living, in a one of the world's largest cities in New Delhi. Outside of that, what's your experiences?
Yeah. So as I moved to Noida, which is last 1 year,
Hmm.
the common difference is about the clothes only.
Hmm.
Like what I wear in the city of small town city, like now I wear in Noida, it is completely a different.
Hmm.
Because in my house, I just not allowed to wear a short skirt or a short top or a crop top.
Hmm.
It's just like a taboo, like don't expose your body and all.
Hmm.
But in the city of Noida or near the Delhi or side, it is very common. When I came to Noida, I was like, oh, the girl is wearing a skirt and nobody just seeing around
Hmm.
them, right? So there is a big difference when I moved to Noida.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, as someone who grew up watching Indian movies in America, the
yeah,
movies that we watched were very conservative. You didn't see kissing in Indian
yeah,
movies until the last 10 years or so. Maybe, so it's a very different environment now than the movies we grew up
yeah,
with. And I'm a millennial, so there's a little bit of a difference, in the Gen Z millennial group, but it's not huge, I think, either. But
yeah,
for me, I grew up watching those conservative Indian movies, and my idea of Indian culture is more based on what the Urdu writers of the 1940s, 50s, and 60s
yeah,
produced. I'm kind of unusual in that way. That's not going to be fairly typical,
yeah,
but
yeah,
my concept of Indian art is very different from 99.99% of any Indian or Indian American. So to me, this kind of video it's kind of jarring. It you
yeah,
know it doesn't feel like I'm watching something Indian. It feels like it's kind of they're trying to cut and paste, copy, cut and paste, from
from
Western
the yeah
styles.
Western culture.
And that's fine. I make whatever you want as far as art goes. I don't take that personally or whatever, but it's just not
But
what I'm used to,
yeah,
and
one
it's
more thing
very
also.
strange. Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah, like
please.
one more thing also.
Hmm.
Like from the earlier, the Bollywood cinema is completely different
Yeah,
now.
yeah, that's true.
Slightly a bit of copy of Hollywood movies, I would say.
Hmm.
You can just see the dressing sense of Deepika Padukone. It's not just like the Indian one, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It's completely a Western one, completely a Gen Z type.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, and if I saw that here, it would be no big deal. It'd be like whatever,
yeah,
that's it's absolutely nothing that you would even think about if you saw that here. But because it's
yeah.
in an Indian video, it just feels so strange. It feels very foreign.
I think from my perspective, like from the Gen Z generation perspective,
Hmm.
people are very used to it.
Hmm.
Like people like know that girls are wearing this type of clothes. But for the older generation, like my parents also,
Hmm.
they are not used to it. They
Yeah,
haven't seen a girl like in a skirt or in a bikini, specifically in a bikini, right?
yeah, yeah.
It, wear a bikini in India is like a taboo.
Hmm.
You haven't seen a girl who is wearing a bikini in front of their parents or in front of the people.
Right.
So there is a big difference between the Gen Z people and the older people.
Hmm.
They are really not comfortable right now. Also,
Yeah.
they are maybe for the other time, I guess.
Well, what's funny is I'm probably closer to your parents on
Yeah,
this in perspective, even though I'm American and I'm completely used to this. But it's just the fact that this is Indian that's
yeah,
makes it so different. But I think in the end it's important to appreciate everyone's point of view because everyone has, perspectives built from their experience, right? They experienced
Of
something
course.
different. I experienced something different, and you did. It's three different
Yeah.
generations coming together with, different experiences. So it's interesting to see, and I, I think it's important that we all appreciate that,
Yeah.
where other people are coming from.
At last, we can just appreciate people.
Yep,
That's the only fact.
absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
I think this was a terrific discussion.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining, the channel, Goo. You've been a terrific help, getting this
Thanks.
started and the
Yeah.
logistics wise. So thank you. You've been great, and I know
Yeah.
you have an Instagram. Why don't you give it a shout out or any other social media?
Please. You guys can just go to my Instagram ID. My ID is KUH. My name is Kuhu Kansal, but my ID is KUWHO. You can just follow me on Instagram.
Okay, and I'll put the link below in the description so you guys
Yeah.
can check her Insta out. Um, Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you found this interesting and maybe even a little educational. It's definitely different.
Yeah. Just
But thank you for watching. Thank you, Kuhu, and we'll see you guys next
thank
time.
you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Bye bye.